here we go. This is Flawless serial number 2. Most people bought one in each thing, trying to hit a few things. Joel G hit a sweet duel in the first one. I'm glad he saw that, Joel G. Here we go. We got Chad, Joel G, Chris, Larry, Gary, Dale, and then a quad Turk. So it's almost a repeat, just a few more Turkaliciouses to get some hitties. And so let's get you some hitties, Turk. All right, here is the randomizer 13 times again. And so again, we'll pop through and see what we can get. It will be interesting in these next few years. There's Turk down to Turk. Turk sandwich. Every young lady's dream. Turk sandwich. And then again, we're going here 13 times as well. We got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'll be interesting because if you remember when Panini stopped making certain products like hockey, they started dumping old products into it. And so it'll be interesting when their license expires on certain stuff, if they start like dumping stuff into there, or what they're going to do, or how it's all going to work with the Fanatics stuff. But they did that with Prime Hockey, Ernie. You remember that they started dumping in like tons of extra cards. They started throwing in like Dominion cards and other stuff as well. And so it's always interesting to see what came out. All right, let me left align again. There we go. All right, Turk, you got the 1, 0, 7, and 9. Chad, you got the 5. Joel G, you got the deuce. CK with the 4. Dale with the 6. Gary with the ocho. Larry V with the triple. And so again, if you'd like to trade any numbers, now is the time. Otherwise, we'll get our second box from the Flawless case up on the counter. And then we'll do a little diving into it and see what the second half of the case holds. The printer has now worked 2 days in a row. I'm going to be honest, that's never happened to me in all of these years of breaking. It's amazing. The ocho. Hey, if it didn't hit in the first one, then doesn't that mean that the next one might be your calling? Again, Panini's collation is much more random. I don't know. Again, there's different schools of thought, Gary. Wouldn't you, if you didn't get anything in the first one, you got the same number, does that mean the odds are here in the second one? Ernie's feeling good about it. I don't know. Again, different philosophies. If it missed, I feel like you might want it in this one. Okay. Now when it's you, you don't have the luck. You're like me, Gary. I don't have the luck either. But let's see if we can turn that around. That's why I have our side camera here. All right. Here we go. Flawless. Serial number 2. First card, Gil McDougall. 24 out of 25. Chris is magnetic. Last night he sniped all the hits from Illusions right out of the cold dead hands of Carter. But there's 24 out of 25. Gil McDougall. 24 out of 25. Jumbo old school jersey. Next one is a 3 out of 15 Rhino for the Chubs. 3 cool different little things here for Rhino. 3 again is owned by Larry V. And so again, 3 out of 15. We have Bat, jersey patch, pinstripe. Pretty nice. 3 out of 15. Rhino. Next card. The Yips. It is 7 of 7. Turk. Knobloch. Very productive player for quite some time. Until he got the Yips. Haven't seen anything like that. Except maybe, wasn't Rick Ankiel? Or was he just wild and tried to throw it all over the place? But that is 7 out of 7 Chuck Knobloch for the Twinks. On Carter. 707. Turkalicious Dip. Here is 4 out of 15. Christopher. Magnetic to the hits tonight. No one wants to see Chris win. We want to see you guys win. 4 out of 15. Alec Boehm, Brian Hayes. And look at that little bucko patch. A little red flare into it. 4 out of 15. Dual auto. Unreal, right, Ernie? Alec Boehm, Brian Hayes. 4 out of 15. Dual. Still 4 here, plus our other stuff. Here is 15 out of 20. Look at that. Spencer Howard. That is an awesome patch. Spencer Howard with the 5. That's Chad W. You get Spencer Howard star swatch. Sigs. 15 out of 20. I mean, if you're going to get a patch, that's pretty cool. 5 is Chad W. I'm with you, Ernie. I think the same thing. Especially in these crazy high-end stuff. If it's like an old vintage player like that, I'm okay with it. Otherwise, I agree. Everything should be autographed or patch autoed like that. Really cool looking card. 3 more here. It is TA7 Tim Anderson. 4 out of 10. Chris is laughing on a beach somewhere. I mean, the 1's one thing, but to hit on the 4 multiple times is just silly. TA7, dual patch, 4 out of 10. Next one will be Larry V with the 3. Jose Ramirez, Emerald autograph. Is this going to fit in here? It's a little thinner. It does. Quite nicely. Maybe this is rigged, dude. I'm going to retire if Chris gets more hits. 3 out of 3. Jose Ramirez, Emerald Auto Sigs, on Carter, Larry V. 303. And the last one, 1 out of 10. I like that it's a Ruby parallel. The 1 goes to you, Turk. That is Pete Rose. Flawless autograph. Pete Rose. 1 out of 10. Again, I like the red. Yeah, he's not even in this contiguous 48 states. He fled. So everyone can't run here and jump him. Pete Rose, 1 out of 10. Really nice looking card. All right, I think the... Of course, it's on the other side this time. It is Joey Bart, 5 out of 25. Chad W. doing some work with the 5 spot. Joey Bart, 5 out of 25. Rookie auto. Didn't Buster Posey retire, so this dude should be taken over, no? I agree that that is sad, Ernie. And then we have 3 out of 20. Pete Alonso, Diamond, Larry V. So Chad, Larry, and Chris kind of crushed the break. Sorry, fellas. For the rest of you, I couldn't do better. But, I mean, I guess we could blame Panini. It's way more fun to blame Panini. All right. Case is empty again. We'll just make sure that that is shown. Cushy, cushy. Empty, cushy. I'm sorry as well, Gary. I know that is not cool. I think it was because his Pete Rose signed all those deals with Leaf, right? So he was signing tons of stuff, and so I mean, there's Pete Rose autographs for $10-15, which shouldn't be the case because he's the best hitter in the history of baseball. All right, so there's flawless number 2 in the books. I shall set it down gently